Shalom Yashala. I'd like to begin by saying Barakatah Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahweh Shai, Ba'asham Rakwa Kadash. I'd like to say double honors to the apostles and elders of GreatMillStone, and also salutations to the sincere Akim worldwide, pushing this truth and sincerity and truth. In this particular sit down, man, an obvious topic, but I feel that it needs to be touched on. A friend cannot be known in prosperity, especially in this society. You gotta know that your only true brethren are those in the truth. Everyone else out here, really and truly, man, is not for your benefit. All of these people are demons, straight up and to the point. And I mean, if you can't see that, then I mean, you gotta question what kind of mentality or what kind of spirit you're coming in, because it's evident to see that people out here are not righteous, man. There's a lot of wickedness that's just out here rampant in this society. And hey, man, Yahweh Shai, man, is not dealing with the wicked. Yahweh Shai is the God of the righteous, man. Israel, and that the elect of Israel. So ultimately speaking, you got to trust in the Lord. You got to believe that Yahweh Shai is going to reward you for all of the righteousness, that you put in, the faith, the heart, the works. And you got to believe that Yahweh Shai is also going to judge the wicked, man. Because he promised he would. The Lord ain't a man that he should lie. Let's begin this with Jeremiah, the 17th chapter. I'm going to go from verse 5. Thus saith the Lord, cursed be the man that trusteth in man, and maketh flesh his arm, and whose heart departeth from the Lord. Now, what does that mean? Basically, that means cursed be he that trusteth in man. Ultimately speaking, and makes man his God rather than Yahweh Shai, because you see what it is that in this society, people trust the doctrines of men. People trust in society rather more than they trust in Yahweh Shai, because society seems to be tangible, but the Lord is described in the scriptures as a power that hideth himself, and that's the stumbling block, because Israel don't have faith, man. Jake out here do not have faith. You got women ruling the society and a lot of effeminate men. The word feminine itself, as the apostles have taught us and through research we've extrapolated, means minus faith, going back to the word femina. This is a feminine society that we live in, a faithless society. And people out here do not believe in Yahweh Shai. They do not believe in the Lord. And ultimately speaking, because of that, they're going to be destroyed. But I say, if cursed be the man who trusteth in man and maketh flesh his arm. Why? Because Yahweh Shai created you and the man that you trust in. The Lord Yahweh Shai is the one that controls the matters of life and death, and there is none that can deliver out of his hand. Pursuant to Deuteronomy 32:39, Job 14:5, Isaiah 45 and 7. Believe it is, or it's not 17, it's 7, Isaiah 45:7. The Lord is the one that creates darkness and light. The Lord is the one that establisheth and bringeth down, as Daniel's rightfully extrapolated in Daniel's the 2nd chapter, around about the 20th verse. The Lord is the one in control, man. And shall the thing formed say to him that formed it, why hast thou made me thus? Of course not. The Lord Yahweh Shai has created everything for his purpose, man. And man was created to fulfill his duty and serve Yahweh Shai, man, because that is the whole duty of man. Now, us knowing this, we got to go 10 times harder. It says in Baruch 4:28, once being far astray, seek him now 10 times more. Why? Because we're also in a very wicked society where wickedness is just normalized, man. This is a very carnal society. This is probably the most wicked society that ever existed on the face of the planet Earth. Therefore, it's important for us to go hard fervently for Yahweh Shai, because really and truly it's easy out here to get drawn away from your purpose. It's easy to lose sight of what's important, man. But you're supposed to stay fervently hot for the Lord. You're supposed to keep the Lord's doctrine at the forefront, man. That's supposed to be your main goal. Proverbs 3:5 reads, trust in the Lord Yahweh Shai with all thine heart, and lean not unto thine own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy paths. Notice it said to lean not unto your own understanding. Now, a lot of you Jake out here are proud as hell. You come up against the prophets talking about, but that's the white man's book. I believe in the power of self. I believe in Pan-Africanism. I believe in Allah, Buddha, all the rest of Jesus Christ. All of that bullshit that you Jake believe in. Some of you are even Freemasons or atheists, as bugged out as you have to be in those kind of sects. But guess what? the Yahweh Hashem Yahushai is not at all in your thoughts. And for that, the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushai is going to fervently judge you, man. He's going to bring death upon you. Why? Because you choose not to serve the living power. You have no option but to serve the Lord, man. Hey, the Lord himself, Yahushai, or the Lord through Yahushai said, hey, those that were enemies, man. But let me look that up. Just a second, Akim. Just a second. Yeah, let me grab that real quick. This is Luke, the 19th chapter, the 27th verse. But those mine enemies, which would not that I should reign over them, bring hither and slay them before me. So the Lord basically, and this is Yahushai speaking, that's why the words are written in red. Yahushai plainly said to his angel, anyone that would not that I should reign over them as the rightful supreme king of Israel, bring them hither and slay them before me, kill them before me. You can trust in man, you can trust in all of these false gods, these idols made of wood and stone over Yahushai. But when the time of judgment comes, and your head is getting lobbed off, don't try to apologize to the Lord, because it's going to be too late then. Proverbs 1:20, the Lord said he would laugh at your calamity, man. Because you got to understand, a lot of you Israelites are going to die. Not because you were born to be you was born really and truly to fall on this side, but to rise back eventually. All Israel is going to be saved. But not because you're the seed of the wicked, but because really you choose ignorance rather than the light of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. It says in John 3:17, light entered into the world and men loved darkness rather than light. Isaiah 30:10 goes into that. Isaiah the 60th chapter. You Jake out here, you just basically want to love the ways of the world. All of these music videos that come out have that same reoccurring sex praising theme, because they're just trying to sexualize you, Jake, trying to have you out here acting all kind of crazy, looking stupid. But you trust in man, you trust in Egypt, you trust in the shadow of Egypt. But as the Lord said in Isaiah the 30th chapter, one of my favorite scriptures, going down to verse 3, your trust in the shadow of Egypt is going to be your confusion, because you trust in this damn devil, the same man that had you on ships, shitting on each other, defecating on each other, throwing you to the sharks. Now all of a sudden, because he gives you a job in a business suit, you think that you're all good. You think that everything's all sweet. You think that Yahweh is just going to let this man run rampant and do the wickedness that he's done, and then he's just going to walk into the kingdom of heaven. Because a lot of you, Jake, that question the sign, when you come up, you're not even asking about, like your own particular tribe or nothing, or even other heathens apart from Esau, man. All Jake want to know is, where's the so-called white man? Where's the white man? Why is he not on there? You're racist. You're damn right we're fucking racist, man. The Most High Yahweh is racist. To be racist is for your people. And the Lord has always been for Israel. But then you stupid, simple-ass Christians that don't understand the mystery of the Gentiles, you want to come with that bullshit of that was the old God. Now he loves everybody. But all you got to do is a bit of reading and some studying. You'll realize that Israel got scattered amongst the heathen. Therefore, the disciples, the apostles, they had to go amongst the heathen to gather back Israel that was scattered amongst the heathen. I mean, when the Lord Yahweh breaks this down to you, it's simple to understand, but it's a stumbling block to you niggas, which is why you reject the word, you cast it behind you, and you go into the world, man. Because going back, even beyond the time of King David, but King David himself, the king of Israel, cursed you wicked niggas, pursuant to Psalm 69:22. He asked the Lord to make what would have been for your blessing a curse unto you. He said, let their table be made a snare unto them. King David basically said, listen, fuck these niggas, man. Fuck them. And that's the mentality that we have. Fuck you niggas. If you choose not to adhere unto Yahweh Shai, then death unto you, man. It's as serious as that, Hey, this is the book of Sirach, the 12th chapter and the 8th verse. It says, and let me start from 7. Give unto the good and help not the sinner. So what does that mean? That means you might see a homeless man fucked up, bugged out, all kind of hungry, all kind of fucked up. But guess what? You helping him is not necessarily going to bring you any good. You can go to so-called goddamn Africa, yeah, and fucking feed hundreds of homeless people, But if you do it in the name of so-called Jesus Christ, or you do it in wickedness, there ain't going to be no glory unto you, especially if the Lord's appointed those people to judgment. What is that? Like, why are you trying to fight against the Lord's cause? Yes, the Lord will starve people out. Yes, the Lord will allow people to die. He drowned the Egyptians. He flooded the whole earth. People died, man. People, apart from 8 souls and, you know, and a certain select group of animals that the Lord chose, people died, man. You gotta remember that the Lord is not the power of wishy-washy love everybody Christianity. The Lord Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua is a righteous power, man, a judging power, man, and the Lord ain't here to fuck around. You stupid people need to realize you can't make the Lord what you want him to be. You wanna trust in Esau, you wanna trust in the technology, you wanna trust in these jobs. Look at America right now, man. Finished, circling the dream. Literally trying to cling on to dear life. You got the UK 29th of March, literally 1 month away, man. They got a deadline, and even if they don't reach an agreement or they try and push for an extension, people are gonna bug out, man, because really and truly it's just no one knows what they're doing, you know. Hey, man. Let me continue on. Sirach 12:8. A friend cannot be known in prosperity, and an enemy cannot be hidden in adversity. Hey, the reason I brought that out is because a lot of you dumbass Jakes think that these Edomites are your friends. You know, you don't understand the fact that you were created different from them. They were created to hate you. They were created to be your adversary. So no matter what happens, even if you tame one of them, the scripture says, who shall pity a snake charmer? Because a snake is a wild animal, man. No matter how much you tame it, eventually that shit, you know, its natural instinct is going to kick in, man. And what are you going to say to the snake? Oh, why did you bite me? I can't believe you did that to me. Listen, the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua is going to judge, man. The Lord Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua is going to bring judgment upon you wicked ass niggas, man. You gotta understand that the Lord is not here to play games, man. The Lord is not playing. Man. Esau Edom is going to be a whipping stick onto you simple ass Jakes, man. And you need to repent. You really do need to repent, man. Get right with the Lord. Get right with your brethren. Because the only thing the elects have in this world is each other, man. We ain't got nothing else. We don't have no security in the society. There's nothing out here for us, man. But the love of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua and the Akim, man. That's all that we have, you know. Akim need to remember that, man. Stay strong, stay spiritual, be there for each other, man. Proverbs 27:17, man. As iron sharpeneth iron, so a man sharpeneth the countenance of his friend. This is about being brotherly. This is about the brotherhood. This is about supporting each other, man. Man. Because honestly speaking, man, the days of judgment are coming, man. The days of heavy judgment are coming. Yeah? I'm just leave it there. I feel like the point's been made. Get out of that mentality, man. Romans, the 12th... In fact, hold on a second. This is the book of Romans, the 12th chapter. Starting from the top. I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai, that you present your bodies a living sacrifice, wholly acceptable unto Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai, which is your reasonable service. Naturally, of course, we were created by the Lord for his purpose, so we got to fulfill it. It says, and be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai. You're supposed to be out here living your life as a soldier for the Lord, man. Fuck this society and everything it has to offer, man. The only thing that we've got to maintain us out here is Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai, man. That's it. There ain't nothing else out here, man. This society was built to destroy us, man. And you, Jake, that flee back into Egypt, but don't answer the Lord's mouth, man. Nothing but death unto you, man. Good unto you niggas when Esau rose on you. We're going to be with the angels laughing, man. Hey, Proverbs, the 1st chapter, pursuant to Psalms 91. The Lord's going to cover us under his wings, Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushua, Ra'azah, we endure unto the end. But unto the rest of you, man, we going to watch you die, man. This is the reality. Get right, man. Get fucking right, man. I'm going to leave it there, man. Shalom. Shalom. Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushua Baraka Fam. Hey, Akim, stay strong, man. And stay spiritual. Support each other. Support the brotherhood. Proverbs 27:17, man. We're all that we got. Shalom.